Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do a 5-product get ready with me. So I'm not using barely any makeup today. I'm just really gonna embrace the whole acne scar vibe, and I'm just gonna show you what I've been doing on days when I don't want to wear makeup and I don't put any face makeup on, but I just want to kind of bring out my natural features a little bit. So the first step is moisturizer. So my skin is clean and all of that, and I'm not counting my actual moisturizer as one of the 5 products because no matter what, I use moisturizer every day, but I'm using this Dr. Dennis Gross Hyaluronic Marine Oil-Free Moisture Cushion. And I just take a little bit of this, or quite a bit, like that much, and the product that is one of the 5 for my get ready with me is the Isle of Paradise Self Tanning Drops in the shade Light. So depending on the day and how like tan I want to be, I'll use like 1 to 3 drops on my face. 3 really gives me a nice tan. 1 is kind of just like a maintenance, doesn't really do much. Today I'm going to do 2 because I did do 3 several days in a row last week and it got a little bit orangey, and since my body isn't self-tanned, it was just a little too much. But I do this because obviously my skin has a lot of redness and discoloration, and kind of tanning up my whole face helps kind of balance that out and like cancel out the redness a little bit, and it just really gives me a nice natural glow that I find is just like really flattering and helps my skin just look a little healthier, especially since my skin is so like scarred and red. This really helps kind of just make that a little less harsh. So those tanning drops are rubbed in. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes to allow my moisturizer to kind of sink in before I move on to my SPF. But important thing is make sure you wash your hands right after so that your fingers don't get tanned from the tanning drops. So after I finish like putting all my face products on, I'm gonna wash my hands really good. But I'm just gonna let this sink in and then we'll do SPF. Next step is SPF, which again, I'm not gonna count the actual SPF as one of the 5 items, but I'm gonna count what I add in because no matter what, I would be using my moisturizer and SPF like no matter what every single day. I use these just as part of my skincare routine, but to kind of amp it up a little bit for this get ready with me, I'm going to mix something in. So I'm using this Replenix Antioxidant Sunscreen Moisturizer, which I really like because it's SPF 50, and it comes in this huge tube off Amazon, which is just great. But the other thing is it's this kind of like yellowy color, so it's the ever so like faintest tint. Like by no means is this like I would consider a tinted moisturizer, but just a little bit of yellow slightly kind of cancels out redness, and I find is really flattering. If you have really like clear skin already, this would be like beautiful as everyday just because it kind of just cuts the glare a little bit. But to make it a little bit more of a tinted moisturizer, I'm going to mix in my Drunk Elephant Bronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Serum. And this is a really deep bronzy kind of serum that you can mix in. A full pump is way too much for me. I'll come out looking really orange. So I'm just gonna do a little tiny dollop, a small, ooh, that was a little too much. Okay, whoop, reverse. Okay, so like that was a little bit too much, but I guess we'll just go with it. Like a 1/4 of a pump is plenty for me, but I'm just going to mix this together on my fingers. And as you can see, like as it mixes in, it gets a little bit more like fleshy tone from the bronziness of the Bronzi. And then I'm just going to blend this in all over. I really like doing this better than using a separate tinted moisturizer because I'm already layering on moisturizer and SPF, and I don't want to layer on really another cream product since my skin is oily, and that will just like make me a little bit too greasy throughout the day. So just adding in a little bit of coverage to my existing SPF is perfect. And as you can see, like obviously that didn't really add a lot of coverage. Again, it just kind of cuts the glare a little bit, I would say, and just kind of helps my like natural skin just look a little bit healthier. By no means is this like providing really any coverage for my acne or acne scarring. It's just kind of making my skin look a little bit brighter and healthier. So that's it for the complexion. Now that complexion is complete, I'm going to do brows. So this is the ColourPop Brow Boss in the shade Soft or Ash Brown. And I really like to like draw in my brows just because I feel like it makes the whole face look a little bit more polished, even though like obviously my skin is not looking polished. I think just overall this makes you look a little bit more like elegant. So I'm just going to fill in my brows with this. I was struggling to get the cap off there for a second. I quickly filled my brows in with the pencil, and now I'm just going to set them with the Essence Make Me Brow in the shade 3 Soft Brownie Brows. And this step is totally skippable. You can either just fill them in with pencil or you can just do tinted brow gel. If I'm just doing brow gel, I really like the Anastasia, what's it called? Dip Brow Gel. That one's really good for when I'm not coloring them in with a pencil. but lately I've just been in the mood to kind of make sure that they're nice and structured, and I like have some sparse areas in my brow, so I prefer to fill them in with pencil. So this I just have been preferring lately, but if you want to make it a quicker step, then you can consolidate these two products into one. I've just been using these two. The last product is going to be mascara, and this is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara, and Heather D recommended this. You commented on one of my videos and said that this was a good one for not transferring, and I've been loving it. I took your advice and I didn't buy the waterproof version of it, I just bought the regular, and I think this is a great dupe for like the Too Faced Better Than Sex or any other kind of mascara like that, just because the wand is similar, and I think it gives a really nice volumized but still lengthened effect to the lashes, and I've been finding that this does wear really well and not transfer on my lashes. So I've been really impressed with it. I find that I get a lot of transfer, especially on days like this when I don't have anything on my eyelid. Like my eyelids just get really greasy naturally, so if there's no powder or eyeshadow on there, I definitely can get some transfer, but this mascara has been working great. So thank you, Heather, for the amazing recommendation. I know, like, typically just don't go for a lot of CoverGirl products. I don't know why. So I just never would have tried this unless you recommended it, and I'm loving it. So this is awesome. Mascara is done, and now I'm just going to add a quick bonus product, because if you consolidated your two brow products into one, then we'd still only be at 4 products, which is the tanning drops, the Bronzi, the brow product, and the mascara. So technically this is going to be a 6th product. Woo, and as I drop it, technically this is going to be a 6th product, but this is the Buxom Full-On Lip Cream in the shade Dolly, which I've been definitely loving a lot lately. It's super beautiful. I love this formula of the Buxom Full-On Lip Creams. It's a great gloss. It's really minty. They're plumping, and this shade is just like a nice Your Lips But Better shade. Otherwise, I would have just left it as is, though. I had lip balm on already, which, like skincare, lip balm is something that I'll just put on every day no matter what, makeup or not, so I don't really count that. But if you want to get technical, I guess I'm cheating. This is more than 5 products. But that's it. This is the finished look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing a quick 5 product get ready with me. This is realistically like what I've been wearing every day since I've kind of been like on a little summer vacation, so I haven't been going to work. So my skin, I've just been giving it a chance to kind of breathe and heal since I had so many breakouts. I just really like having it kind of fresh and like feel clear, and you don't feel bad about like laying on a pillow or touching your face. Like, it just feels nice and clear. So on those days when I don't want to wear a full face, this is my look, to let my skin breathe, but I still look a little bit enhanced with some mascara and brows and a little bit of lip gloss. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know if you want to see more videos like this, or if you prefer full faces of makeup looks. I like to do both, so let me know what you guys like. I also upload 2 days a week on Monday and Thursday, so please subscribe if you haven't already so that you don't miss my next video, and thank you so much for watching.